Hello students, this is Dr. Sonia, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to see and topic in Environmental Science and Engineering. So the Unit 1, it tells about the environment, ecosystem and biodiversity. So what is an environment? The word environ means surroundings. Every organism is surrounded by materials and forces, constitute its environment and derives its needs. See, for example, the plant, it takes energy from the sun and it produces photosynthesis with the help of the carbon dioxide that is present in the atmosphere. And also it takes the roots, takes the nitrogen from the atmosphere. Environment creates favorable conditions for the living and the development. So there's a cycle for example, see the plants, the animals are dependent on the plants. They take the food from the plants, and the animal, after they die, they are degraded and they become nourished and become the nutrient by the help of the microorganisms. And the nutrients is again absorbed by the plant. Even the plant, when it's dead and it decomposes and it becomes nutrient after a long period of time. So hence we humans, animals, plants, or the microbes required environment for living. So what is the problem? Why it is necessary to study about the environment? Environment is degraded. That is, the quality of the environment is become decreased and it has become a very serious problem. So we'll see some definitions. Environment, sum of living and non-living things around us influencing one another. Environmental science, study of environment, it's biological and non-biological. Biological is called the biotic and non-biological is called the abiotic components and their interrelationship. Environmental engineering, application of the engineering principle for the protection and the enhancement of the quality of the environment and thus to the development and the protection of the public health and welfare. So environmental studies or education. So the process of educating people for preserving the quality environment. So that's the reason it has come to become a syllabus for the engineering students. So there are two main types of environment. They are natural and the man-made or the artificial. So the natural environment, you can see soil, water, land, etc. And the man-made or the constructions that is made by the man. So these comprises the man-made. Scope of environmental studies. It is important tool to educate the people for maintaining quality environment. To get awareness of the environment and its problem. To develop skills for identifying and solving the environmental problems. So to get the awareness of the environment, see the environment is polluted and there is the increase in temperature due to the global warming and the forests are being burned and you don't have the space, managed space to dispose the solid waste, electronic waste, etc. So there's a second, the right side, there's a picture, it is depicting, like it is showing the realistic circumstances of today. That is the bear is going floating on the river and it said, actually once we were on the ice. So this will predicting the future. So we have to stop this from occurring. The next is to motivate the active participation of the people in the environmental protection and improvement. So it's very important to motivate so that the students of these days, they take the active participation to conserve this planet, to know the necessity of conservation of the natural resources. So first we have to know what's the importance of conserving the natural resources, to evaluate the environmental programs in terms of social, economical, ecological and aesthetic factors. So importance or the significance of the environmental studies, understanding the concept, need of development without destruction of environment, knowledge. So it is important to know the different types of environment and effects of the different types of environmental hazards. People effective role in protecting the environment by demanding changes in law and enforcement system. This has to be done seriously. And next is direct relation to the quality of a life and develop a concern and respect for the environment. So the younger generation, if they develop the concern and respect for the environment can be saved.